Probably 6 or 7 yards at the penalty area. Merchant leaves it for Weston. It's straight into the wall. He gets it back. Tries a bit of a Cruyff turn and a back heel flick, and it only falls to the feet of Akram Kader, who dances and then fires it into Weston. And eventually Marujo says, enough of that, let me just settle things down, and returns it to Yahia Batres in goal.
Very enjoyable match so far with a lot of back and forth, chippiness out there. Solid pace, BVB over the last 10-15 minutes, getting the lion's share of the chances after FC Dallas starting out with a lot of the possession and momentum, of course, with the 1-0 lead.
Here is Caden Schumacher. On the far side, that's Montgomery. Bringing it into the final third and taking on Bautista. Montgomery, nice run. Continues to progress, but Weston couldn't get there first. Montgomery comes back at him, and adjudged to have fouled Joseph Paz from behind.
Again, that back line of FC Dallas kept everything, all the attack from BVB to the outside. And then the best chance they got on that free kick, right point blank, was right into the wall.
Corbin Gill played in behind by a nice sliced pass from Paz. Gill approaching the box, had Hewitson in the middle. That's really solid defending from Rosenkrantz. And BVB can bring it away. Here is Rosenkrantz again, looking for an option, and finds it in the form of Weston. Weston tries to switch it to Mastrangelo, and instead it actually ends up rebounding off him. And out for a FC Dallas throw-in. Hewitson start the counter-attack. Excuse me, it was Gill, but it falls for BVB to the right hand. And there's less than 2 minutes to play until the end of the first half. Garcia bringing it forward. That's a pass to no one in particular. But Nick, if you're FC Dallas, you have to be happy with the moment of magic that led to your goal, but maybe perhaps frustrated that you didn't capitalize on your early dominance, and now you find yourself very much in a match where BVB feel they are giving a good account of themselves and could well be level by this point.
I think it does feel a little bit weird. I feel a little bit like they're back on their heels, even though they're up 1-0. Yeah, definitely kicking themselves, not taking more advantage of their early dominance. And at the moment, again, just keeping everything to the outside. Got to be happy with that, but hoping to reclaim a little bit of that possession starting in that second half.
Alfonso looked to have been tripped, but not given. That one's fired away, and Rosenkrantz having to fight with Hewitson, and Hewitson definitely fouling him from behind. Schumacher for Bartram. Here's Oduwole. Weston, slaloming run. Contact on the edge of the box, but definitely contact on the ball as well. So no foul. Marujo. And that's going to do it. No added on time at the end of the first half. It's simply Akram Kader's moment of magic that separates the teams so far in this boys under-16 final. FC Dallas ECNL 1, BVB ECNL 0. We'll take a break and be back with you for some halftime coverage in just a few minutes. You're watching the 45th anniversary of the Dallas Cup. It's presented by Coca-Cola.
can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese, it's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it. She said she wasn't hungry. She only wanted a bite. But this isn't just a patty melt. This is a Whataburger patty melt. The all-time favorite. With 2 all-beef patties, Monterey Jack, grilled onions, and creamy pepper sauce. So 1 bite became 2. And 2 became... mine. Just a bite, huh? Mark that one down as a lesson learned. The Whataburger patty melt. Just like you like it.
CC's Pizza dreams come true. But the best part of CC's is you. And you. And you.
Me?
Keep up, Doc. Dive right into my wondrous buffet. When it comes to pizza, you know that I slay. These desserts were made for stacking, like these games were made for whacking. Uh-oh, see ya. The reviews are in, the critics are raving. Even the super specific pregnancy craving. So come beat the band and pull up a chair. CC's the best pizza value anywhere.
Welcome back to halftime here at Toyota Stadium. And the Dallas Cup in 2024 is presented by and at halftime the score is FC Dallas ECNL 1, BVB ECNL 0. And we are going to hopefully be able to show you a video piece in just a couple of minutes here to show you the history of Dallas Cup, as we are in the 45th year of this tournament. And it is presented by Coca-Cola, the history of Dallas Cup.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese, it's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it. She said she wasn't hungry. She only wanted a bite. But this isn't just a patty melt. This is a Whataburger patty melt. The all-time favorite. With 2 all-beef patties, Monterey Jack, grilled onions, and creamy pepper sauce. So 1 bite became 2. And 2 became... mine. Just a bite, huh? Mark that one down as a lesson learned. The Whataburger patty melt. Just like you like it.
At CC's Pizza, dreams come true. But the best part of CC's is you. And you. And you.
Me?
Keep up, Doc. Dive right into my wondrous buffet. When it comes to pizza, you know that I slay. These desserts were made for stacking, like these games were made for whacking. Uh-oh, see ya. The reviews are in, the critics are raving. Even the super specific pregnancy craving. So come beat the band and pull up a chair. CC's the best pizza value anywhere.
Welcome back to Toyota Stadium here in Frisco, Texas. It's halftime in the boys under 16 final here at the 45th anniversary of Dallas Cup, presented by Coca-Cola. Callum Squires and Nick Laupius here with you. And Nick, FC Dallas got the moment of magic from Akram Kader early on, but by the end of the first half, BVB CNL were very much in this game.
Yeah, and they were actually kind of controlling most of that first half after the FC Dallas opening goal, and had a really good... Took them about 15 or so minutes to start to find their rhythm, but once they did so, getting a lot of time of possession, keeping FC Dallas back on their heels. One thing credit for FC Dallas, though, most of the chances for BVB were on the outside. Nothing real dangerous scoring opportunities, nothing right in front of their goal, keeping their 1 or 2 corners that were deflected nicely, but very evenly matched first half. FC Dallas, again, kind of controlling the first 15 minutes or so, get that goal early on. But after that, they didn't have a whole lot to write home about. Mostly was their defense keeping in front of their goalkeeper and allowing BVB to get stuff on the outside, but not a whole lot of dangerous scoring opportunities. I really love the pace. I love the chippiness, a lot of physicality in that first half. Expect to see the same. But I think FC Dallas they're going to try and find a little more consistency offensively and try and build on this lead, but very excited coming into the second half of play.
We're going to take a break and be back with you for the start of the second half in just over 3 minutes. You're watching the Dallas Cup here on YouTube.
How can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese, it's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it.
The all-new Tacoma. Toyota. Let's go places.
She said she wasn't hungry. She only wanted a bite. But this isn't just a patty melt. This is a Whataburger patty melt. The all-time favorite. With 2 all-beef patties, Monterey Jack, grilled onions, and creamy pepper sauce. So 1 bite became 2. And 2 became mine. Just a bite, huh? Mark that one down as a lesson learned. The Whataburger patty melt. Just like you like it.
Welcome back to the 2024 Dallas Cup. Today's game is brought to you by Toyota and by the Dallas Sports Commission. And the second half is about to get underway here between FC Dallas ECNL and BVB ECNL. And we are back underway. And FC Dallas holding this narrow 1-0 lead given them to by Akram Kader's fantastic first half goal. But BVB very much in this one. And we expect to see a competitive second half here.
Yeah, again, a lot of back and forth in that first half. FC Dallas really only with possession first 15 minutes or so. Majority of that first half controlled by VBV, but despite being down 1-0, only a couple of quality scoring chances, a lot from the outside. And that back line of FC Dallas doing a really great job of limiting those chances in that first 40 minutes.
Yeah, Bautista, Mercado, Marujas, and Garcia doing their best to shut down BVB, knowing if they keep a clean sheet, they will be lifting the Under-16 Boys Championship trophy here at Dallas Cup. But VVB will have something to say about that. That's Bartram trying to find room for a left-footed shot. Hits Marujo in the midriff. Blocked away. Corbin Gill trying to get there, but can't get there before Merchant does. Schumacher helps it on. Mastrangelo back to Schumacher. He has Merchant outside him to the left. Here is Kasim Merchant. Attacks the byline. Gets into the box. Deflects off Marujo back onto Merchant and out for a goal kick. But that's real positive play from Kasim Merchant early on in the second half.
Yeah, kind of picking up where he left off there in the first. Both these teams played very tightly contested games in the semifinal round. No surprise, no panic on either side. Still plenty of game to be played. FC Dallas did have that 3-0 win. BFB 2-0 in the semifinal round.
Mercado sent it across the field, and that ends up as a throw-in for FC Dallas on the far side. Hewitson appears to have gone out to the right-hand side as a bit of a frontline shuffle sees Corbin Gill go through the middle, although they swap back into their normal positions now. It's going to be Montgomery who gets there first, and here's Weston. Good tackle by Bautista, and that allows the diminutive Orozco to get involved. BVB building from the back. Oduwole turns it here for Bartram. Weston has space to run into, but Bautista has good speed as well and is able to just get there and almost shepherd it out. Weston keeps it in fact, and it ends up as a goal kick.
Well, they're going to call it a corner kick now.
Well, they're just trying to embarrass me, aren't they? Changing the decision from goal kick to corner kick. Break for BVB with a chance to launch this one into the box. James Weston will take it right-footed. Raises his right arm and lofts it towards the near post. Chance, no contact. Mastrangelo helps it back. Schumacher will get there. It's deflected and it's headed behind for another corner. BVB building some pressure here.
Big defensive stand there for FC Dallas. Rolling around a couple of times, able to get it out. I'll have to try another goal line stand, as it were.
Weston again. This one with Loft again. That one was headed clear, fired back by Bartram. It deflects wide, and that'll be another corner on the other side. BVB with 3 corners in quick succession and a high-pressure start to this second half. Weston has trotted all the way across from the near side to the far side to take this one in the sunshine over there. Weston, keeper coming this time, and good hands from Yahia Batres, who had had enough of waiting and came and claimed that. Batres slices his clearance. Mastrangelo wins it, but Orozco takes it away. And here's the dangerous Cada. Driving towards the box, but he stumbled on the ball himself under pressure from Mastrangelo. Weston, can he get in behind here? He's faced with Mercado. He has Alfonso in the middle, and he's going to win another corner as BVB continue to press here at the start of the second half. Back in play by FC Dallas, and BVB immediately back on the attack. Montgomery, no hesitation whatsoever. Ran into one tackle but pokes it wide for Weston. Montgomery again has Bartram in plenty of space. He sees Merchant free on the far side. Kasim Merchant finds the feet of Alex Alfonso. Here's Mastrangelo shifting it onto his right foot. Mastrangelo, I thought that took a deflection, but the referee signals for a goal kick. But again, positive play by BVB, and Mastrangelo finding an opportunity to get a shot away.
Again, FC Dallas backline doing a good job. They get to the ball carrier very quickly and force them to take those shots. That time went wide. But yeah, BVB, again, just what they were doing a lot in that first half, just possessing and marching down the field rather quickly. Let's see how FC Dallas counters.
Batres plays it short to Marujo. Marujo sends it away. And Bautista turning. Here's Cada again. Nice pass around the corner from Orozco. Cada onto his right foot. Has support from Paz. Paz takes a long-range effort, but it's straight down the throat of Gradia. Fairly straightforward for him. FC Dallas thought there might have been a foul in the midfield there, but BVB bring it away. Alfonso will chase that, but it's a bit of a lost cause as Marujo definitely gets there first. Gradia way out of his goal.
He's not shy to come out and play that ball. This is the second time he's been about 30 feet or 30 yards out.
Marujo slides in and wins it off Weston and pokes it nicely to Cada, who had time to turn. Into the feet of Hewitson. Bit of a ricochet there, and it was swept up in the end. Bautista. And that's going to be a free kick. I'm surprised by that, in all honesty. I did not think that that was a foul, but it's been given. And FC Dallas will take the free kick as we have a couple of substitutions coming into the game. Matthew Hewitson checking out. And Essien Bain into the game. And Gabriel Rojas finally will make his entrance after originally being named in the starting lineup in place of Orozco. So Bain is in. Fired goalwards and drifting wide as FC Dallas look to add to their lead, and that would have been some impact from Rojas if he'd come off the bench and immediately stuck one in the back of the net like that. Gradia goes long, and that's miscontrolled by Merchant. Jamey Leali does well to win it back. Weston and Schumacher brings it down. Cader with a challenge. Schumacher carries on, and that's a pretty decisive foul there by Essien Bain. Rojas gets a touch on it, but Corbin Gill won't be able to get to it. And FC Dallas continue to press here, but BVB holding strong at this point. Mercado back to his keeper, Batres. Bautista. Marujo again. And Mercado. Diagonal ball forward. Gill keeps it alive with Paz. Ball brought forward, and that's a great ball. Gill brought it down well. Chance for two. And it's unfortunate. It's going to be a corner for FC Dallas. Essien Bain with a wonderful ball through. Corbin Gill brought it down, and I think it ended up deflecting off Evan Rosenkrantz and out for the corner. But FC Dallas nearly doubling their advantage there with a great piece of play. It'll be a corner down on this near side.
And I think that deflected off the defender's head away from the goal. FC Dallas taking advantage.
Bautista playing it short, but that's a turnover, and can Schumacher counter? He's forced back, and that's going to put Oduwole under some pressure. Oduwole is beaten there. Cader, and it's smashed over the bar by Essien Bain, who again nearly making what would have been a hugely important impact very soon after coming on.
They haven't had a whole lot of possession in the second half, but this one comes out quickly. Beautiful pass and off the mark, but FC Dallas now starting to get momentum back on their side.
12 minutes played in this second half. Gradia will take the free kick. Merchant bringing it inside and perhaps not looking to test Oduwole's pace quite that much. BVB maintain possession. Schumacher. Here's Mastrangelo. Got in behind BVB, who were distracted for a second. That one, though, goes out of bounds. FC Dallas get us back underway. Garcia to Marujo. And Aguilar in the midfield fends off the attentions of Weston. That's Paz to the right-hand side. Slice ball in behind, looking for Kader. That's good goalkeeping again from Gradia. Oluwole. Here on the right-hand side is Montgomery. Brings it inside. He has a ton of space on the far side if he can find that pass to Merchant, and he just about does, but that's a great recovery tackle by Gabriel Rojas. Second half substitute, making an instant impact. And FC Dallas content to be patient with their build-up here. BVB at some point will need to step up the press, but again, 25 minutes still to play. Plenty time yet. Here's Bain. Tries an outside of the foot pass in the direction of Kader. BVB take it back. Montgomery driving nicely down that wing, slaloming inside, and what a slide tackle that is by Bautista. Impressive performance from him so far. That one's over the top. It's a chance for Rojas in behind. It's Gabriel Rojas! And Gabriel Rojas makes it 2-0 to FC Dallas. We thought he was starting. He had to wait for his moment. But his moment has arrived, and he's tucked it away. And it's FC Dallas 2, BVB 0, with 24 minutes to play in this boys under-16 final.
That's a perfect over-the-top pass, and then Rojas, the hustle, taking a couple of hacks. Perfectly placed pass, and Rojas takes advantage. And from this angle, just over the head of the defender, Rojas coming down. There's one or two hacks, but he is able to get that separation. All-important second goal for FC Dallas.
And you can see the joy not just on his face, but on his teammates' faces as well. And 2-0 the score as BVB get us back underway with somewhat of a mountain to climb now, trailing by 2. Merchant has space on the far side though. BVB would need to strike back quickly. Alex Alfonso robbed by Marujo, and here's Paz trying to find Gil in behind, but that's blocked off well by Leali, and he's driving forward into the offensive half. Gets it back on a 1-2 from Weston. I think that was an attempted shot. It's going to roll outside the box, and Yahia Batres is just going to come and grab it, bring it back inside his box and grab it.
You got to think he's feeling pretty good with that second goal, the way his defense has been playing in front of him. Now a 2-goal cushion and breathe a little bit easier.
Indeed. Batres plays a short pass, which was a little bit risky, but it finds its target in Paz, and Paz looks to try and get Kader in behind again, and Kader does win it past Oduwole, but Rosenkrantz, like any good centre-back partner, there to help out. Montgomery stumbles, wins it back, and then Bartram says, let me handle this. Weston, good first touch and turn, but Bautista so quick in his recovery. And that'll be a free kick.
Not much debate about that one. Got his arms around, dragged him down. Free kick coming up.
Ooh, good tackle there. Throw in for BVB. Referee Carly Shaw McLaren directing traffic to get us back underway promptly. Bartram and Schumacher exchanging passes. Oduwole has the space here on this near side. Weston turns and can progress forward. Here's Alfonso, himself twisting and turning, but running into a bit of trouble and finding his way out of it. Weston in the box, goes down, nothing given. Shoulder charge from Marujo seems to have been the decision. Bautista plays that one straight out of bounds, though. BVB a little bit disgruntled on that non-call on the penalty, but nothing I saw there that was particularly outrageous.
I imagine we'll start seeing a little more urgency from BVB now, closing in on the final 20 minutes, down by 2, needing every opportunity they can get.
Yep, SCN Bain trying to move the ball and being told don't touch it. Bartram looking for a quick option, but the FC Dallas defensive shape has done its job so far today. Mastrangelo progressively having to drop deeper and deeper to try and get involved. And BVB, it looks like, bringing wholesale changes in the short term with 4 players down below me getting ready to come into this game. Looks like it'll be the last throw of the dice for BVB head coach Kevin Smith. Bautista returns it back nicely. And they maintain possession. See Dallas in complete control here, really, as Gill is fouled. And the team in red have been on top throughout. Here's Marujo to the right-hand side, and Merchant will try and step in there, but he loses out to Garcia. Rojas, who scored that second goal that could be so crucial. Rojas trying to do it again. Oh, how close can that be? Just too high over the angle of post and bar. It hit the stanchion behind the goal, and Gradia breathed a sigh of relief as BVB remain in this by the grace of that miss. You have to think a third goal for FC Dallas would be curtains.
Yep.
And here's the 4 changes. So 18, 11, 30, all coming in for BVB. I think 19 as well. So that's Cole Sweat, Edgar Suarez, Samuel Garza, and Cannon Leverett. Wholesale changes. So as we try and stay across those changes, a reshuffle for BVB. That one's immediately in behind for Samuel Garza, playing off the left wing. Cannon Leverett and Cole Sweat as well, with Edgar Suarez. That one's driven to the back post, and Bautista can just let it go out of play for another goal kick. So it certainly seems that immediately Samuel Garza has gone to the left side, potentially as a left back. Edgar Suarez playing centrally. Cole Sweat, the furthest person forward, and we'll see if Cannon Leverett is with him as well. I think he is. Indeed. So Sweat and Leverett now up front for BVB. They had to try to do something different, but FC Dallas in control and hoping to try and find a third. Gradia able to bowl that one out quickly. And here on this near side is Montgomery. I think it's been one of the better BVB performers today. That'll be chased into the corner, but he can't keep it in down there, Cannon Leverett. And it's a throw-in for FC Dallas deep inside their own territory. Good hold-up play by Kada, away from Oduole. He has Paz with him. Paz hits that shot, blocked away by the newly arrived Edgar Suarez, and that cross drifts aimlessly behind.
Into the final 15 minutes now, and even when BVB was controlling possession, again, they haven't had a whole lot of quality chances. To shout out to the defensive structure of FC Dallas, but expect, had those 4 substitutions, fresh legs, expect BVB be a little more aggressive.
And we're going to come back for the foul on Kada by Oduole there. Gil tried to take a shot from long range, but the foul had already happened on Kada. And referee Carly Shaw McLaren just waiting to see if there was an advantage and deciding afterwards there was not, and to bring it back. Paz and Gil over it. They do have Bautista to their left, and that appears to have been a yellow card shown to Oduole in the aftermath of that. That yellow card confirmed for Oduole. Swung into the box, just evades everyone, and BVB trying to get back in action very quickly. Suarez and Garza, and here is that switch of play, but it evades Montgomery. Change for FC Dallas coming here as number 12. Christian Selman is going to come into the game. He's replacing the excellent Bautista at left back. Bautista has been fantastic throughout. Selman there struggling with that. Challenges on this near side, and Essien Bain gets it in. Oduole now. That was Leverett. This is going to be cleared away by Yahia Batres, as deep as he can. Header from Garza. Leverett chasing a bit of a lost cause in there. Here's Selman on the near side. Oh, and Kada nearly poked it away from Rosenkrantz, who came back at it well. And Rosenkrantz brings it away, but BVB know they need to move quickly. 12 minutes of regular time left. We'll see if there is much additional, but that pass only goes to Gabriel Rojas, who's already got one today. Trying to poke it through for Gil. Great goalkeeping, Gradia off his line quickly. And BVB coming the other way. Montgomery inside, but hacked away without much ceremony by Mercado. Bain gets another tackle in there, and Mastrangelo playing in this deeper role now helps it forward. That's nicely helped round the corner by Cole Sweat for Montgomery. Ball into the box. Garza arriving. It was just behind him. Headed up rather than out. Sweat again. But that's going to be a foul on Paz, is it? No, Paz threw himself to the floor too easily, says the referee. Schumacher can't find Mastrangelo, and Marujo takes it away and plays it calmly back to Batres. I think at some point soon you're going to see BVB have to step and try and press Batres when he does have the ball. Can't let him run this clock down as we tick towards the final 10 minutes here in the under-16 final at Dallas Cup 2024. It's a tackle from Kader doing some defensive work, and we're going to see another change for BVB as Oduole is going to be replaced by number 8 Cooper Bates. Oduole on that yellow card, and Bates will replace him now. Here's Leali. Far side is Garza, who just had that half chance to try and get BVB on the scoreboard. Selman heads it away. Schumacher settles it down. Suarez. Forward for Cannon Leverett. Tries to poke it in the direction of Garza, but Garcia steers it out of play. Think about this time, Nick. BVB might as well just go for it, right? With 10 minutes left, they've got to throw caution to the wind and see if they can find a goal to make FC Dallas a bit more nervous.
Really no point in trying to play conservative. You're down by 2. Yeah, you got to try and get everyone up there. Try and get some of those passes in the middle. They had one just a moment ago for Garza. Wasn't able to connect. But yeah, if I were... You got to think that, yeah, BVB definitely start pressing a bit. Like right here, not sure why. Maybe backing off too much. Like right here, I'd like to see a little more kind of swarming the ball carrier, but FC Dallas able to move it past half field.
Free kick for BVB. And BVB also prepping another change down below us, it seems. Perhaps I think that might be Gerard Clayton, number 13. Could be coming on, but here's Montgomery at the byline, into the box. Controlled well. Leverett turns, can't fall for Sweat. And BVB profligate with their crossing. FC Dallas looking to counter when they can, but right now they know they keep that 0 on the board for the next 8 minutes and change. They will be champions.
Just a suffocating performance defensively from FC Dallas. It's one of the few times that BVB's been able to get the ball right there in front of the goalkeeper. Not able to get a whole lot of, not a quality shot on goal. As FC Dallas back line swarming to the ball.
So Logan Montgomery off, Gerard Clayton on. And Montgomery himself has been fantastic throughout tonight, it must be said. Clayton will try and create something down that right wing. But FC Dallas with possession right now. Gill. Stolen away from him by Leali. BVB, to their credit, still playing their football, trying to find a way into this. Suarez on the ball again. Leali plays it nicely to Caden Schumacher. Outside for Garza. Does he have space to put a cross in? He has Garcia in his way, and he does fire a cross in, but it's low and way too close to Yahia Batres, who claims that one gleefully. Bates trying to combine down this near side, and we'll get another FC Dallas change as Joseph Paz will take his rest. And he's going to be replaced by their number 10.
You imagine FC Dallas feeling pretty good about where they stand at the moment. Again, haven't surrendered any quality scoring chances to BVB. Right here, still playing very hard on the border.
Threw himself to the ground there, did Kader. Good decision by the referee, not buying that fake. Suarez goes left. Garza is out there, but it's a good tackle by Garcia. We should say it was Vincenzo Minotti who came in. And that's a yellow card for Rojas for that challenge. Free kick for BVB here. Needing something quickly. A few words of prayer being said there, I think, by Caden Schumacher, hoping to try and find a route to goal with this one. The run-up suggests to me he might be thinking about a shot on goal. Schumacher instead goes for a loft. It's in there, it's a chance. Keeper came out, Cooper Bates hit the deck. He's staying down. We play on for now with Cole Sweat, and there's a counter-attack opportunity going the other way. Gill. And the referee now has to stop it based on the injury to Bates. The fans and coaches down below us not happy with that, but by the letter of the law, that was the right application of things. Bates, thankfully, is back on his feet. We have to treat player safety seriously. That always has to come first.
Yeah, special look like might have been contact with the head area. Always have to take that seriously, but that's the best chance to date for BVB. Heads up play by the goalkeeper. Garcia able to come out and deflect it away.
Back underway. FC Dallas in possession, and here's Gill. Has Kader to his left. Falls for Selman. It's good hold-up play by Bain, and Minotti into the action immediately. Kader again with brilliant feet, trying to get it back. Kader still going. Goes down, nothing given, we play on. BVB counter-attack, possibly. Minotti is still down, Kader, is still down. And now there will be a stoppage as FC Dallas gets some treatment on. Looks like FC Dallas also making another change as Julian Zhang ready to come into the game.
How about this crowd? Not only
Great
for this
crowd.
game, but through all games we've had this morning into the afternoon. It's been really great. So showing a support all these teams.
That's what Dallas Cup means.
Yep.
It's not the premier youth competition in the world for nothing. Good to see Akram Kader back on his feet. And we have now been joined by Julian Zhang into the middle of the park for FC Dallas. BVB trying to start quickly. Garza heads it on in the general direction of Cannon Leverett. Garza challenging with Rojas. Rojas comes through the back of him, and it's a foul. Rojas needs to be careful considering the yellow card he's just received. But this is a much better opportunity for BVB. Looks like it'll be Edgar Suarez who takes the free kick. Suarez towards the back post, headed back where it came from, but almost a chance for an FC Dallas break. Caden Schumacher does well to get there first, and he wins a free kick off Oliver Bain. Excuse me, Essien Bain. Selman standing in the way, but he's going to have to retreat and allow this to be taken by Caden Schumacher. Swings it in right-footed. Garza swung a leg at it. Sweat who retrieves. Suarez deflects that, and that'll be a corner. And it was Cole Sweat who had the strike in the end. Gerard Clayton was lurking as well, number 13. BVB ramping up the pressure, but we are into 3 added minutes at the end of the 80. It's going to take something special from BVB now. Looks like there'll be another change for FC Dallas with Soleil Silla coming in. Corner swung in, headed away. And that's good play by Leali. Trying to keep the pressure on for BVB, but he's given it away now and won it straight back. FC Dallas do take control though, and there's a 3-on-2 if they play it right. What a tackle that is. But Rosenkrantz is out of position now, and it's a 2-on-1. Kader has support to his right, and what a tackle that is. Superb defensive effort not to give up on it. Give credit where it's due to Cooper Bates. He's continued to fight on, but here is Akram Kader's bow. His goal early on in the first half lit up this stadium and set FC Dallas on the path to what it looks like now is a boys under 16 championship at the 2024 Dallas Cup. Kader being replaced by the aforementioned Soleil Silla. And we're back underway. We're into those additional minutes. Olays from the crowd, but FC Dallas are not able to keep that one in play. And it will be a goal kick for Gradia. So Nick, your overall thoughts as it looks like we tick towards an FC Dallas victory, a valiant effort from BVB, but FC Dallas with just enough quality in the end and took their chances when they came.
The defensive structure they had in place was really the difference maker, because it's not like FC Dallas really dictated pace of play. Each team had their runs, you know, ebbs and flows of the game. BVB had their swings of possession. Not a whole lot of quality chances because those defenders for FC Dallas kept them to the outside. For BVB, great effort throughout the entire match. Just unfortunately couldn't get those good looks. And for FC Dallas, just a couple of those quick strikes developing very quickly and almost out of nowhere, ending up being the difference maker and en route to a Dallas Cup title for this FC Dallas squad.
Clayton with that foul. And this free kick is going to be taken by Mercado, who's barely put a foot wrong at the back today. Drills it long. Gradia will come all the way to claim it. But time is running out for FC Dallas. And there it is. The referee blows the final whistle. And FC Dallas ECNL are the 2024 boys under 16 Dallas Cup champions. We're going to take a step aside and we'll rejoin you shortly for the trophy presentation. You're watching the 2024 Dallas Cup presented by Coca-Cola on YouTube.
can you describe Whataburger's honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich? The chicken just has a certain... And then there's the sauce that just gives you a little bit of... And the cheese, it's the exact right amount of... It's almost too hard to put it into... Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich at Whataburger. Just like you like it. She said she wasn't hungry. She only wanted a bite. But this isn't just a patty melt. This is a Whataburger patty melt. The all-time favorite. With 2 all-beef patties, Monterey Jack, grilled onions, and creamy pepper sauce. So 1 bite became 2. And 2 became... mine. Just a bite, huh? Mark that one down as a lesson learned. The Whataburger patty melt. Just like you like it.
At CC's Pizza, dreams come true. But the best part of CC's is you, and you, and you.
Me?
Keep up, Doc. Dive right into my wondrous buffet. When it comes to pizza, you know that I slay. These desserts were made for stacking, like these games were made for whacking. Uh-oh, see ya. The reviews are in, the critics are raving, even the super specific pregnancy craving. So come beat the band and pull up a chair. CC's the best pizza value anywhere.
Welcome back, everybody, to the trophy presentation here at Dallas Cup after the final of the under-16 boys competition. And we are applauding the runners-up, BVB, and the officials as well. Callum Squires and Nick Laupius with you. And Nick, I guess let's reflect back on the day as a whole. We saw 3 international winners, and then FC Dallas taking this one in the under 13, 14, 15, the international winners, and the under 16s won by this FC Dallas ECNL team. First, your thoughts on BVB today. Gave a great account of themselves, but just not quite enough.
Yeah, they looked really sharp. Unfortunately, again, just couldn't quite solve the puzzle of that back line of FC Dallas. Had a lot of possession, just no real quality chances. The hustle, the grit, determination was there. Just came out on the wrong end this afternoon. I mean, FC Dallas, a lot of credit to them. But again, this was not a one-sided match. It was each team had their ebbs and flows of possession and momentum. FC Dallas just able to stick with it longer. Defensively, a little bit tighter, and then they got those 2 quick strikes. But just kind of looking on the day as a whole, I mean, yeah, the 3 international winners, that is phenomenal. Even going back to the girls game that we saw yesterday, Australia including an international win, taking that trophy back. I think just the overall takeaway is that, I mean, this tournament is still the most prestigious youth soccer tournament in North America, and I think we saw that throughout this week. We're going to see it into tomorrow when those super group games. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I was just happy to be along for the ride, and it's a great crowd that we had out here today, adding to that energy. But I think just another great example of how much